Hey guys, my name is Tommy Pope and welcome to This Year Using WileyPLUS. I'm going to be your WileyPLUS Student Partner for this semester. Basically, I'm just going to be an on-campus resource for you guys to come to with WileyPLUS questions about the platform. This presentation is going to go over different ways to register and buy the book. WileyPLUS includes a complete online version of the textbook, videos, hundreds of practice questions, and auto-generated homework assignments. A lot of these things will just be used as a study aid, but some teachers may assign certain chapters or different homeworks or quizzes to do for a grade for the class. Students who consistently use WileyPLUS have been shown to have higher grades throughout the term than those who do not use WileyPLUS. WileyPLUS is a requirement for this course, and everything else like ORION and all the different study quizzes and study tools are just optional. So for this presentation, we're going to go over how to register for WileyPLUS, different ways to buy WileyPLUS, learn how to utilize WileyPLUS to get the grade that you want, and also how to get help if you need it. First, we will go over how to register for WileyPLUS. To register, you're just going to want to sign on to WileyPLUS.com, and then you're going to want to go into the top right corner and you'll see a login button and click login. After you log in, move over to the right side and you will see an option for Legacy WileyPLUS Platform. That is the one that Intermediate's accounting still uses. After you click that, you're going to come over to a screen that looks similar to this. And if you already have a username, you can type it in right there and you'll be prompted to the next step. But if you haven't, then you're going to go right down here and click on the Find Your Course button. It's right underneath the login prompt. After you click that, you'll be brought into a screen that looks similar to this. If your instructor has provided you with a WileyPLUS course ID, just enter it into the space provided. But if you do not already have a course ID, it is very easy to find. Just start typing in Bloomsburg University or whatever other school you go to and press enter. After that, you're going to be brought to a screen that looks similar to this, and it will show you all the different courses that WileyPLUS offers at your school. After you find the course that you're in, press the plus button and then it will reveal the different course sections for that specific course. You'll see right here there's Intermediate 2 and Intermediate Accounting 3, so just pick on whichever one that you need. After you press that, you will be brought into a screen that looks like this, and then you can either create an account or just continue to sign in like you would if you already had an account. Next, we're going to go over different options for buying WileyPLUS. The first place to buy it is just the bookstore on campus, or it might even be easier for you to buy it online, and you may be able to save some money. So if you're going to the bookstore, the option for buying the intermediate textbook is a $240 loose leaf version of the text. So you will get a hard copy of loose leaf text, and you will also get all of the online access. So you'll get an ebook of the textbook, you'll get ORION, and all of the great things that come along with that. If you're looking for cheaper options, there may be a few right here on WileyPLUS.com. The first way to register is to register with the registration code, which is what you would get at the school store, along with the loose leaf textbook. Or you can go with just purchasing WileyPLUS, which is right here, and it's a $150 option. Next, you can go through purchasing WileyPLUS and the loose leaf through WileyPLUS, and you will save about $15 doing that, as opposed to going just straight to the bookstore. Another option is to buy WileyPLUS and the perpetual access to the ebook, so that means that you will always have access to the text, even when you're out of the section. And if you're unsure whether or not you are going to stay in the class or money's tight right now, you can just register for the free 14-day grace period. The grace period allows you to have more time deciding which option is best for you. While you're using the 14-day grace period, you can purchase a registration code at any time, and you will not lose any progress on that class. A great feature of WileyPLUS is to have a downloadable e-textbook. What this allows you to do, the perks of this, are that you are able to have offline access, so after you download the textbook, you do not need internet access to go onto the book. Another great feature of the textbook is that there is a search feature, so this will allow you to use keywords or key concepts, and it will quickly allow you to navigate throughout the textbook, quicker than if you had the hard copy. Another great thing is that the textbook is also accessible on your mobile phone, so you can just get it anywhere. You are also able to access your version of the e-textbook on up to 4 different devices. One of the great things that WileyPLUS has implemented in their e-textbook is a highlighting and note-taking functionality. So you will be able to highlight text and it will stay there, and you can also take and share notes with other students. Next, we're going to go over how to get the grade you want utilizing WileyPLUS. First off, when you're just in the home page, you can set up different notifications. By clicking the Edit Settings button next to Notifications, you'll be prompted with an Email Preferences log. This allows you to set up specialized settings for your notifications. So you can choose how you get notified, where it goes, and what you specifically get notified from. The Read, Study, and Practice tab is a great tool to use for study practice. A lot of these resources will just be used strictly for self-studying, and they will not be assigned to you. The Read, Study, and Practice allows you to go chapter by chapter and pick specific study objectives so that you can figure out what you need to focus on more. They have great videos, they have practice problems, practice quizzes, and there's a direct link to this ORION chapter right here. You can also read the chapter by topic and even access the end of chapter homework material such as extra problems and vocab and different things to help you figure out if you fully understood the chapter. ORION is a great way to study for a test. You can pick a chapter and click Begin to start a question-based diagnostic to determine your base level of understanding. Once you answer about 10 to 30 questions for that chapter, you will get a baseline, and it'll show you your strengths and your weaknesses, and it'll allow you to move up and see what you need to focus on the most. Within ORION, you get performance reports. These performance reports allow you to review your questions, learning objective, and chapter performance. So this will show you how many questions you get wrong, what % of questions were correct, and it'll show you exactly what topics you are struggling with. The Study and Practice tool allows you to see your proficiency in each topic of each chapter, and it'll allow you to go directly back to the textbook to study, or you can just practice on specific questions for that specific topic, and it'll just allow you to increase your overall proficiency for the topics. The Assignments tab is a great way to see your different homeworks, and it'll keep it all organized for you by the assignment name. It'll also show you the assignment types, whether it's questions, readings, or if your teacher has assigned ORION. Next, it'll also show you the due date. It'll also show you if the assignment is still accessible or not, which is really great to see if you missed an assignment or not. And over here, the Details tab will show you if you attempted it or how much you've attempted percentage-wise, or if you've already completed the assignment. So it's a great way to keep track of what you still need to do and what you've done. Lastly, we're going to go over how to get help if you need it while using WileyPLUS. WileyPLUS has a technical support team that is around the clock, 24/7. You can find the Wiley support team at wileyplus.com/support. On wileyplus.com/support, you can search frequently asked question lists, you can live chat with tech support people, or you can just send a message to the Wiley support team. In my opinion, the live chat is one of the best ways to utilize WileyPLUS for getting help. You chat with a live person, and they will get down to the bottom of your issue as fast as possible. There's also student resources made specifically for you at wileyplus.gallery.video/student. There will be similar videos to the one you're watching right now, and there will also be other ones to help you get even deeper into WileyPLUS. Or if you're on campus, you can just contact me. My email is tmp27475@huskies.bloomu.edu. My office hours will be set up for Friday, August 30th, and Wednesday, September 4th, from noon to 1 p.m. My office hours will be virtual, so you can go to www.uberconference.com/tmp27475. And on that website, you can talk to me voice to voice, or we can just have a normal text chat, and I can try to get to your problems as quickly as possible. And also, if you would like to become a student partner like you can do this by getting an instructor to nominate you for the position. And if you get nominated, then you can receive a $200 stipend, a resume blurb, and a LinkedIn endorsement. That is the end of the presentation. My name's Tommy Pope, and have a good semester.